Very big honor to be part of this. I appreciate everything that you've done to provide some forward-looking view into what Level 3 is doing, as well as how I'm contributing to that. So thank you for that. Appreciate the opportunity, dinner, everything that we had as part of the team together, and I really did enjoy the roundtable. As far as how it's changed my view of my responsibilities, my influences, I view it as I have a sphere of influence, and if I can continue to increase that and provide insight across the entire industry, then you've provided me the avenue to do that. And if one person walks away reading the article with some insight that they actually use in their daily activities, I look at it overall as a success. I can understand now that the words that I say have weight, and that they will have influence, they'll have impact to the people that they touch. And it gives me more perspective that the role that I have, not only at Level 3 but also in the industry, actually has some weight behind it, and I have the ability to drive change. So we look at technology and investments routinely. One area we look at this significantly is in the area of utility efficiency. We look at opportunities where new technologies give us an opportunity to not only use new greener technologies, but then also reduce our cost and usage footprint. And technology is something that we look at as, if we can make an investment and get a return, we'll do that all day. But sometimes you need to make that investment without looking back and understand where you're trying to get overall as a company. So efficiencies generally, and especially in the utility space, is a place where we make a lot of no regret investments. So a few years ago, my answer to this would have been completely different.
Okay, what would it have been?
So several years ago, my biggest concern was we had a significant gap in the investments we were making back in the network. And like many telecommunications providers that came in after the Telecom Act, our network continues to age. So my concern several years ago was, are we making the right amount of investments to refresh our network so that we can survive the next 15, 20 years? We have started doing that significantly. As we've generated cash, we've made a lot more investments back into the network, make sure it can be healthy going forward. These days, what really keeps me up at night is how are we going to scale to support the amount of customer volume that we foresee in the coming years? How are we going to offset the fact that we're a deflationary business so that we can continue to grow and make money? And what efficiencies are we going to be able to continue to find to be successful?
What is your number one efficiency that you've been able to find?
Number one efficiency? Process improvements by reducing the amount of handoffs to not only improve the time that it takes to deliver services to our customers, but then also try to reduce the amount of interactions that we have as part of that. Not only do you provide better quality if you can reduce the amount of handoffs and transitions you have through that, but you provide the customer with a more direct experience. And it's similar to that game of telephone, where the communication that starts at the beginning will be completely miscommunicated by the time it gets to the end. If you have more interchanges through the process, the less you have through that, the more accurate you're going to provide, and the faster you'll be able to deliver to your customers.